everyone, welcome back to our Speaking Practice series. I hope this video could help you learn something new today. In part 1, we'll start with a very common topic, websites. And in part 2 and 3, we'll talk about weather and climate. Now let's begin. Your first question is, what kinds of websites do you often visit?
I am a music lover, so streaming platforms such as Spotify and Zing MP3 are what I access most often. Moreover, I always try to update on my favorite artists' latest releases by visiting their fan pages on Facebook.
What is your favorite website?
It is definitely Spotify, although the free version is somewhat inconvenient because of all the ads. Once you get the membership, everything changes. Not only can you listen to music uninterruptedly, but you can also benefit from song suggestions based on your music taste.
Are there any changes to the website you often visit?
Absolutely. There have been several adjustments to the music listening platform Spotify. In the past, there used to be limited features, even if you had the premium version, such as no song suggestion or downloads possible. However, it's completely different now, as users with membership can thrive on a wider range of features, most exciting of which is the recently added karaoke.
What kinds of websites are popular in your country?
Due to the hustle and bustle of urban areas, there is a constant need for entertainment and relaxation in my country. Therefore, websites such as TikTok, YouTube are on the rise. Furthermore, there appears to be a rising demand for connection among family members, so texting platforms such as Zello, Instagram, and Facebook have become increasingly trending.
Now let's move on to part 2 of the speaking practice. Your cue card is, describe your favorite climate. You should say what kind of climate it is, where the climate occurs, how hot or cold the climate is, and explain why you like this type of climate. You would have 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to talk about your topic. Your time starts now.
My favorite climate is the cool climate that you can find in some parts of Vietnam, especially in Dalat. It's known for having pleasant weather all year round, which is very different from the hot and humid climate in most other regions of the country. The temperature there usually stays around 15 to 25 degrees Celsius, so it's neither too hot in the summer nor too cold in the winter. The air feels fresh and comfortable, and sometimes there's a bit of fog, which makes the city look really romantic and peaceful. I like this kind of climate because it makes me feel relaxed and energetic. In hot weather, I often feel tired and sweaty, but in a cool climate, I can go out more easily, walk around, and enjoy the scenery. Also, the cool weather helps people sleep better and focus more on work and study. Overall, I think the mild and comfortable climate in Dalat is perfect for me. If I had a chance, I would love to live there permanently because the weather really suits my lifestyle.
We'll move to part 3 and I will ask you some more questions about the previous topic, climate. Do you prefer a climate with distinct 4 seasons or a changeable climate?
In my opinion, a climate with 4 different seasons will be more pleasant. This is mainly because such a climate will be more predictable, allowing people to plan in advance to deal with extreme weather conditions. For instance, living in the south of Vietnam, I can always guess whether it is going to be rainy or sunny, hot or cold, on different occasions beforehand, and adjust accordingly. On top of that, because I am extremely susceptible to climatic fluctuations, changes in temperatures will easily make me feel under the weather.
What are the differences between people living in cold places and hot places?
I would have to admit that this question caught me off guard because I never paid much attention to their contrast. That being said, I think there will be two pronounced distinctions between those two groups of people. On the one hand, their outfits may differ. I guess for individuals in cold places, the clothing tends to be thicker compared to hot places because they will have to withstand the freezing cold. On the other hand, I reckon that their cuisine will be different as well. To cope with the blazing heat, people living in hot places may tend to consume something more refreshing, while those living in cold weather might eat spicy, hot food to feel warmer inside.
Welcome to our speaking recap. Today, our recap consists of two parts, structures and word formation. In structure, we focus on two common structures which can make your sentence more engaging. And of course, these apply in our friend presenting. Number 1, ways to express like or dislike. In part 1 of speaking test, we usually ask questions like,
do you like shoes?
Do you prefer drinking tea or coffee?
What is your favorite type of food?
What is your favorite color?
and to handle this, there are different ways to express. For example, do you like shopping? Instead of saying,
Yes, I really like shopping. Yes, I like shopping very much.
try to rephrase them by saying,
Oh, yes, I am a big fan of shopping. To be honest, I am a shopaholic.
Now, looking back to our friend impression.
I am a music lover.
So we can say, I'm a music lover, or use a term like philo musical. The breakfast philo will be explained in the last part of this video. Number 2, using adverb. First off, what exactly is an adverb? In simple terms, an adverb is a word that modifies or describes a verb, an adjective, or even another adverb. Think of it as adding extra flavor or detail to your sentences. Make your sentences more vivid, descriptive, or precise. Understanding adverbs is the key. And we all know that adverbs come in various flavors, each serving a unique purpose. However, here is a quick rundown to example with our friend.
It is definitely Spotify.
The adverb definitely here is to confirm strongly. Adverb also help us to express something or how something works or going on, like
Not only can you listen to music uninterruptedly, if I had a chance, I would love to live there permanently.
and we can see that adverb as well as adverb to express the frequency of time, like
So streaming platforms such as Spotify and Zing MP3 are what I access most often.
so you can see that adverbs help paint a picture, shape the tone, and make your sentence more engaging. Without adverbs, sentence become flat and monotonous. Find more of these topics in my grammar videos. Part 2, word formation. This will include etymologies, prefixes, suffixes, and root. Number 1, philo. The outfit philo comes from Greek. Philein means to love, or philos means loving, fond of, tending to. For example, the name Philip is a short form of Philippos, means fond of horses. The state Philadelphia of USA is a combination of philo with love and adelphos means brother. Cinephile is a person who is fond of cinema. Clinophile, a lover of reclining or lying in bed. Heliophile, a lover of the sun. And last but not least, PhD in American or PhD in British, it stands for Doctor of Philosophy or Philosopher Doctor. Philosophy, we know that philo means fond of, and Sophie is Sophia in Greek, means wisdom. That's why we see many people named Sophia or Sophia Yofia, and in countries like Russia, Iran, Pakistan, India, this name could be Sonia or Sonia. By the way, I also have another vocabulary video with explanation of the brand names like Sony and Panasonic. Remember to check it out. Number 2. Predictable. Predictable means happening or behaving in a way that you expect and not unusual or interesting. This is the blend of pre and dict. Pre means before or in advance, like preserves, to keep alive or existing and make lasting. Prevent, keep something from something happening or erasing. Prepare, to make ready beforehand for some purpose, use, or activity. And dict, this is a Latin root that means say or speak. We have edict, an official order or proclamation issued by a person in authority. Okay, that's enough for today. Remember to follow and subscribe our channel to have more meaningful lessons.